Championship itself has been on the line. I'm pumped up because you know what that means. You know who's back tonight.
The boss is back.
Oh, the man. We're waiting months for this. Nolo Kitano, no stranger to these suicidal six-ways. But this man right here about to make his way out is
Michael Fayne. Doctor, we saw Michael Fayne at our last show. He had a very impressive performance in losing fashion against Cashflow Pembroke.
The present, the future, and the best. All in one. Michael Fayne has a championship opportunity tonight.
Well, look, you mentioned that he had an impressive showing in that losing effort. He is a newcomer when it comes to these suicidal six-ways, so I think it's going to be it could be a bit of a challenge for Michael Fayne.
Oh yeah, I don't think he knows what to expect.
I don't think so either. Not until you get inside that ring, but he's about to find out. Nolo is he's taking a seat there on the top rope. He's cool as a cucumber. He knows what's about to happen.
Nolo's been in a number of these six-way matches.
Absolutely.
And he's had impressive showings, but he and the man entering right now, Encore, there's only so long you can put on as impressive showings. Eventually you have to win.
Well, look, all those previous losses mean nothing because if either of these men walk out with the win tonight, they walk out with the gold.
And you talk about impressive. Encore is relatively new to the House of Glory faithful. Very impressive. His offense is smooth as butter.
Absolutely. Calls himself the last entertainer.
In the last six-way, we saw a little bit more aggression from him. Hopefully he continues in that strain, and tonight perhaps we'll be able to win the championship.
Come on, Professor, get down. This is your favorite song.
What are you talking about? This isn't even music.
It's a classic.
I'm sorry, it's not Mozart there, Doctor.
What is?
And speaking of six-ways, the king of the six-ways. Now, a lot of people, Jason, you and I both even asked the question before we got to the building today, why isn't Mante getting his one-on-one match with the amazing Red for that Cruiserweight Championship? He's in this match tonight. He's the #1 contender, but at the end of it all, KC Navarro, who we're going to see in about a couple of seconds, he lobbied for a match himself, and Red pretty much said, listen, I'm going to put the title on the line in an honorable fashion tonight against everybody, and that's what we're going to do.
Well, Mante has done something that nobody else has done before. 3 straight wins in suicidal six-way matches. That is unheard of here in House of Glory.
But this is the match that matters. Those 3 wins mean nothing if Mante can't win the title tonight. Competitor number 5 comes to us from Miami, Florida, weighing 155 pounds. Truly blessed, KC Navarro.
KC Navarro showed up at our last show, and he honestly thinks he is truly blessed enough to be the Cruiserweight Champion. Red, Jason, was about to give the title to Mante. He didn't want the title anymore, and KC Navarro says, no, I deserve it, but let's be real, he walked in here after a very long absence. What makes him think he deserves it?
Well, I mean, look, he's got a chip on his shoulder. There's no doubt about it. I mean, he didn't have any respect for either man last month.
He might have beaten Montequilla last month if Amazing Red hadn't distracted him.
Here we go. This is the moment that we have been waiting 5 months for. It's hard to believe it's been that long since we've seen this man grace us in the ring.
It's been 5 months. He was supposed to wrestle Malachi Black at our For the Glory events. Red unfortunately never made that match. Went down with injury training for that match against Black.
talking about KC Navarro and his demeanor, his whole attitude. The last time that we saw KC Navarro, it was in a Suicidal six-way here in House of Glory. It was the very same night that Red took the championship. I believe Navarro was part of that match. He did not come out on the winning end. And so he'd like to change that tonight.
Everyone in this match has a lot to prove. Red, that he's ready to come back to competition like this, that he can defend that championship, and everyone else that they're worthy of perhaps taking his place in the top spot in the cruiserweight division.
Well, Navarro obviously is directing traffic in there. He kicked everybody out of the ring, and look at the coward. Look at the coward.
Look at this.
Look at this intensity from Amazing Red.
Well, it's been 4 months, Doctor. He's been looking to get back into that ring ever since he went back down with injury.
4 months, but again, I mean, 3 years since that Suicidal six-way match. Navarro has not forgotten. But we're going to start out here with the two of them. Oh, wait. I think Nolo wants it.
Does the Samurai perhaps want to defend the honor of his trainer?
I think so.
I think he wants to win the championship. That's what he wants to do. I mean, let's just call it what it is. I mean, the title is on the line here. Every single man in this match has only one mission. That's to walk out with that six-way championship.
Oh, nice back elbow there by Nolo.
Razor-sharp attacks from the Ghetto Samurai.
And like a typical coward, gentlemen, rolling to the outside, escaping. In comes Michael Fayne.
You've got to have eyes in the back of your head in this match.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Nice move there by Michael Fayne, hanging Nolo up on the top, and what a beautiful clothesline down. Nolo rolls to the outside.
Extremely impressive maneuvers from all-in-one Michael Fayne.
Doctor, what could this mean for Michael Fayne if he has such an impressive performance here like he did last month against Ken Broder?
It could mean the world if he's able to capture the six-way cruiserweight championship this early in his career.
Now he's in there with Encore, the last entertainer.
Great misdirection there by Encore.
Goes for that super kick and busts out the dance move.
Now this I do not applaud.
Off the ropes, nice on-track takedown there. And again by Encore. And again. Michael Fayne knew what was coming that fourth time. Nice kick to the midsection.
Now every challenger in this match is a student of the Amazing Red besides KC Navarro.
Fayne went for the same thing that Encore did. To no avail.
What an incredible victory it would be for any one of them to win the title over their trainer.
Up and over, Fayne playing up to the crowd, gets a kick right to the face.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well if you're gonna play up to the crowd here. You've got to have your eye on the ball.
In comes Mante, nice and slow. These two are no stranger to each other.
Shouldn't be playing all sorts of friendly games here with his competition. He's here to win this title. He's waited long for it.
Waist lock go behind there by Encore. Down he goes. Clothesline missed by Mante. Off the rope. Encore rolls through. Super kick miss. Oh, that got him in the midsection. Irish whip by Encore. He goes up and over, lands on the apron. Encore back in, rolls over. Waist lock there, Encore.
Went for that Uranagi.
Yes, he did. Nice arm drag takedown by Mante.
Mante able to escape.
Another kick to the midsection.
Going for the code red.
Encore seen that one coming. Both went for Superman punch.
They had it scouted.
And this is interesting. given their common training, I think we're going to see a lot of this, where the competitors in this match are very even and know exactly what the other is going to bring to the table.
There's a friendly fist bump.
Mante pointing at Red. Wants Red. He's waited.
You know, I was going to say, I mean, he could have a smile on his face, but you know, on some level, Mante has to be upset. He's won 3 of these.
Oh, of course. Of course.
And he still has to compete against multiple men if he wants to become the champion. He's been waiting months for this. Everybody, we've all been waiting months for this. So here we go.
Now we're going to learn. Did Red teach Mante everything that he knows, or only everything that Mante knows?
Well, we're also going to see how Red does here.
Oh, look at Navarro tripping Red up on the outside. Throws him into the barricade. And a suicida by Mante. My goodness.
Navarro spoiling the party for Mante and Red, but he paid for it.
Here's Nolo. Up and over with that. Senton over the top rope. Well, that went from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds,
That's
huh?
how these matches go. And again, look at this. There's no protection out there. It's a hard landing.
And Michael Fayne now picking his spot.
He wants to get in on the action.
Excellent.
That's a smart man.
Oh, yeah, you like that, Dr. Owens.
Absolutely. Why put yourself at risk for no reason?
It's smart.
In comes Encore. Turn around. There he goes with that big flying elbow.
What's he got in mind?
Encore still.
He's got enough idiocy for all of them.
He's going right up top. Oh, my God. Wipes the entire field out.
Looks like everyone's down. We'll be able to capitalize and perhaps score a victory here. It's like Nolo Kitano and Mante are working together for the moment.
And remember, Red does not have to be pinned to lose his title.
He does not.
Very dangerous.
Michael Fayne on the receiving end of these vicious kicks by Nolo Kitano and Mante.
He's in trouble. He's got to get out of there.
He's having a bad night.
Irish whip now. Big clothesline to Mante. Down. Nolo eats that kick. Wow, what a side slam that was. Beautiful move by Michael Fayne. And in comes Navarro.
Michael Fayne hit that future classic.
Navarro is showboating. He's going to let Fayne do all the hard work.
Oh, why does he have to lift his finger?
Hey,
Called Mante out, now he's taking the cheap way out.
it's smart. I give him credit. It's smart strategy. You know, the thing about KC Navarro here, he's only 22 years old.
You never know it.
You would never know. As good as he is, he's still that young. He can only get better. And he knows it.
Mante on the receiving end of 2 vicious knife-edge chops. In comes amazing Red. Navarro now just sees Red. Throws Red right back to the outside.
Why would Michael Fayne leave with Navarro here? He's got Mante at his mercy.
And Red goes over the barricade.
Good Lord.
Welcome back, Red. Michael Fayne with a vicious right
We've
hand.
got an unholy alliance here between these two.
And now, KC Navarro perhaps will take advantage of a wounded Mante in the ring.
Michael Fayne quickly getting adjusted here to these 6-ways. He seems very comfortable in there, being his first opportunity. Navarro and Fayne now going for a double suplex on Mante. But Navarro goes for a small package.
Oh, that alliance didn't last long.
Count.
Well, you can't trust anyone in these kinds of matches.
That's a rookie mistake in these matches here by Michael Fayne.
Michael Fayne now taking issue with KC Navarro, but it's every man for himself, Joe.
His first mistake was trusting.
And there's Mante with a big kick out of nowhere.
Trusting
And a
Navarro.
super kick to Fayne.
And the other mistake was turning his back on Mante.
And Nolo, my God, what a meteor. Explosive. Holy
Red, he got launched into the crowd. You wonder what condition he's in.
Nolo pushed off the top rope, flips through, lands on his feet, and comes Encore. Look at that athleticism, jumps to the top rope.
Amazing.
Michael Fayne now in position. Nolo!
Towering German suplex vertical combination off the top rope.
Mante and Navarro now. Double splash in stereo.
And now once again comes down to Mante and Navarro.
Oh my goodness, destroyer by Mante. And Navarro blasts him with that clothesline out of nowhere, double down.
We got bodies everywhere.
It is truly any man's game here for the six-way Cruiserweight Championship.
We haven't seen the Amazing Red in some time.
Well, the House of Glory Fayne Encore got what they paid
He's
for.
climbing up to the top.
Slowly, but he's climbing.
Mante, Navarro, Nolo, ring around the rosy of knife-edge chops. Amazing Red in the distance there with a missile drop kick, taking Nolo and Mante out. And now,
He's fired up.
Fayne from behind. Slip on right into the corner. Michael Fayne eats that big boot. Rolls over Fayne, does Red with a spinning kick to Navarro. Look at that. Nobody, gentlemen, is as explosive as Red. Off the ropes. Missed that clothesline, does Navarro. Oh my God! Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Welcome back.
Amazing Red showing that there is still no one better at this type of professional wrestling.
Red's gonna fly.
He is gonna fly.
Or any type of professional wrestling.
Oh my goodness, Red up top with that. Oh my goodness!
Infrared from the top rope to the floor, taking out the entire field.
He does not break that out as often, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see the instant replay here.
Unbelievable.
Oh, no! Well, there's
No DQ.
no disqualifications in this match. You might as well use a chair. Amazing Red might be in serious trouble right now.
Monte's checking on Red, but he's got to keep an eye on Navarro.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Very
no.
foolish.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Mante caught him. Oh my God, look at the facial expression on Mante, guys.
Look at the look on Navarro's face.
Headbutt by Mante. Big right hands. There's that spinning kick. Mante feeling it.
Going for the code red.
Going for the code red. Does he do it?
That was how he beat KC Navarro last month, but this time Navarro turns it around on him and hits a vicious low blow.
That was beautiful by Navarro
And
as
look
he
at
gives
this-
the middle finger to Red. Code red!
His own move.
I don't believe that. We have a new House of Glory six-way Cruiserweight Champion, gentlemen.
It is KC Navarro.
And he did it with a specialty of who? Who's
Amazing
specialty?
Red.
KC Navarro is blessed with the six-way
for some help
Don't
here.
forget the Crown Jewel
And the
Championship
crowd, how
match.
could I forget that?
Low key, Charles Mason, Ken Broadway.
Red's he's in a bad way.
What a difficult situation, guys. I mean, it's probably tearing Mante apart. The Crown Jewel Championship obviously was important. Everybody knows how much Red means to everybody here.
Yeah, he missed 5 months with an injury. You would hate to see something like this that would put him back on the shelf. He just came back.
And you can see how much that man means to everybody. Nolo's in the ring, Encore's in the ring.